Hello, hello. Long time no see. Here is proof that I'm at least somewhat still alive. This is a sock travel. I'm not gonna try that again. This is the best pronunciation you're gonna get. It's a semi-aquatic dragon species living in rocky shorelines and hunting in tide pools. It uses its spear-like nose to stab its prey. They are extremely strong and communicate via clattering noises from their layered scales. So I thought it would be fun to give him a blue underbelly. So it's more difficult to see from below. I made his spear-like nose more barbed, so its prey gets stuck easier. And I gave its scales some extra red lines on it, so it's easier to see for other members of its species. So it has a visual aspect as well to the sound aspect. The green one is Lorenzo. He's a 15-year-old criminal wolf. I decided to change his wings into a Dreamcatcher because he is Dreamcatcher themed and I thought it would be fun. And I mainly just changed this pattern around a little, made it a little darker to fade in better with the green. But that's about it. The orange one is Drogon. He is a shapeshifter that got kicked out of his pack for challenging his father. I decided to give him more bandages and more scars, because why not? And I decided that the bandages wouldn't be placed so neatly, because, well, he's a wolf, how is he gonna do it? Next up we have a three-tailed fox named Crystal. She is 16 and in high school. She has invisibility powers and can use witchcraft and shapeshift and teleport to other places. I decided to make her more sharp and have a reddish tint to her coat. That way she looks a bit more mystical and mysterious. The striped one is Luna. She is 16, she has fire powers and fire wings, and her companion is a phoenix. I decided to give her more feathers on the rest of her body and kind of change the shape of her stripes. The last of the three is Renesmee. She is around 15 years old. She likes gaming, like Minecraft, Skyrim, Red Dead Redemption. She has a brother. She doesn't mind speaking her mind and she's kind of stubborn, but she can be shy at times. This is mainly just an outfit change and kind of adjusting her hair a little. This here is Speedy. She also has a cat form, but I felt like drawing armor today. She's currently wearing the Saint armor from Skyrim, so I kind of did my own spin on that, and of course I had to give her a bigger sword. I never watched Invader Zim. I'm gonna pronounce everything wrong and it will be everyone's fault except mine. So this merchant over here is a Seladian. It's a original subspecies of the Fortrians. Some Fortrians got dropped on a icy planet with lower gravity, so they got longer fur and got a bit taller. And when I look at this, I just see a goat. So I leaned into the goat more. And I don't know, I gave it a different outfit. These two are boyfriends, and at the time they were given to me, they didn't have a name. I don't know if they're named now, but I don't have a name for them. Given the blue one is more aquatic themed, I imagine him just being around water most of the time. So I gave the red one a bit larger, more waterproof boots, so he can go visit his boyfriend without getting soggy socks. Yet again, these two have no names, but at least they're dating. So when I was looking at these two, what they reminded me of was cubism and the wireframe of a low poly 3D model. So by the one on the left, I leaned into the 3D model thing more, and by the one on the right I tried to do it in a Cubism inspired style, and I figured out that I absolutely hate doing that and I'm never trying that again. The snake guy is from a friend of the person who sent him to me. I wasn't sure if the thingies on top of his head were like ears or antenna or something, so I just turned it into Night Fury inspired ears. I gave him more pronounced scales and I changed his outfit a little. I assume this one is the same species as the one that came before, or at least in some way related, given they were sent together. The owner asked me to keep him relatively the same, so I tried to do just that while still giving my own spin on it. So I made his lower arm kind of fall apart because they did look different on the original image. Like, they were more monstrous, so I leaned into that more. This girl is also from a friend of the person who sent this in. I'm not sure if she's a cat or a fox, but in the end it doesn't really matter. But given the multiple tails, I'm gonna assume she's a fox. I gave her a different outfit and different shoes. I'm not quite sure how practical they are, but in the end that isn't really my problem but hers. Looking back, I should have made her hair more floofy, but it is what it is, I suppose. And I gave her some green eyes to kind of add a little more color. This little guy is a xenomorph named Eggroll, and I swear, the mental restraint I had to use to not put this one in a Barbie dress. I have multiple alien action figures, and they're all in Barbie dresses. It is not my fault they're the same size as a Barbie. It is done with a reason, so you can't blame me, and you all should be very proud of me for not putting this one in a dress. But yeah, I made this alien a chef, and it just made egg rolls, so be proud of it. The cat is called Cheesecake and the floating horse head is Kursai. To start off with, I made Cheesecake into a cheesecake cat. The strawberries and everything are just part of his body now. And if you're gonna give me just a head, I'm gonna do stupid stuff with it. Now he's part ghost. Is that what you would have wanted? So yeah, he's blue and translucent now. Not my fault. You should have given me a full body. I know it's probably my own lack of skill, but you guys love torturing me with names. Anyways, here it goes. This is Semidernotorin. She is a demon wolf. She's unpredictable and likes to terrify people. And she holds the highest position in her demon clan. She can be killed, but she will be reborn in her clan's alternate world of Kierland among the red spider lilies, and she will live again. I'll be honest, when I was working on her, I completely forgot that certain markings weren't supposed to be changed. So when I was done with the drawing, I eventually realized mid-recording that I accidentally forgot to keep the markings the same. So I had to go back in and re-add some of the markings, and I'm just stupid, let me be. These three are Citrine, Saffron and Sauri. Given all three of these are sonas of the person who sent it in, I thought it would be fun if they had something to do with each other. So I made them the primary colors. So one will be blue, the other one will be yellow, and one will be red. I loved the dolphin pigeon idea of Citrine, but I tried to keep it in. I can't say it went well. I tried. This guy's owner thought the design was too simple, but joke's on you, I made it simpler. The eyes are completely yellow now, haha. Given the owner asked me to maybe do something with ice, I made him sparkly and more frozen. But I also added some stars in the leg because I thought it was funny. Other than that, it's just some magical forest creature. That was all of them. This took way too long. I'm gonna go scream in the pillow now.